Hello everybody, Isaac Illustrates here. It's been about a month since my last upload, so today's video is going to be a special one. You know why? Today the New York Toy Fair is currently taking place in, well, New York. For those who don't know, the Toy Fair is an annual event where the biggest toy companies showcase their upcoming products, which includes Mattel, Hasbro, Funko, and many more. Today's episode is about the Five Nights at Freddy's toys that Jazwares is showing off at their booth. Luckily this morning we got a bunch of merchandise that hasn't been seen before, so let's not waste any more time and check it all out. I'll start with the action figures. We start off strong with the World of Sister Location figures, which is in Wave 4, I believe. We have Circus Baby, Ballora, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, Ennard, Lolbit, a Biddy Bab, and 2 Mini-Ritas. For those who don't know, the World of figures feature jump scare action, which allows their mouths to open and arms to reach out. However, an interesting thing I really see is that their face plates open, which I think is a really cool feature because none of the Funko figures were able to open up their face plates, so the fact that Jazwares is going out of their way to do this is really cool. I don't know if Ballora and Funtime Foxy do this, but it seems like Baby and Funtime Freddy do. And I think Ennard and Biddy Bab should as well. Hopefully they all open their face plates, but yeah, that's a really cool feature, so props to Jazwares to doing that. I'm really excited for this line. And that's not all. Some of these figures come with a piece of the control module, which is one of the rooms from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. So it appears a Biddy Bab, Lolbit, and Ballora each come with a piece, so if you want to put together the whole room, you need to collect all of those figures. Which the most recent wave that came out, they did the same thing with the FNAF 1 office, where you needed to collect Golden Freddy, Chica, and Foxy to build the entire office, which I think is a pretty cool thing. But yeah, that's it for the sister location figures. Let's move on to the other ones. Here we have the 12-inch Freddy figure, which looks like an upscaled World of figure, although I doubt it has the jump scare action button to it. Fun fact, Funko already did make their own 12-inch Freddy and Bonnie back in 2023, I believe, but those were the only two they've made, and that's a shame. I wish they made more, so hopefully Jazwares won't let us down and will make Chica, Foxy, and maybe Golden Freddy too. I'd love to see those as big figures. Overall, I think he looks okay. I just don't like how bright orange Jazwares makes their Freddy figures. If they could make them a bit more brown like the Funko figures were, I think he could be an incredible figure, but who am I to blame? Some people love orange Freddy, and I'll let them enjoy it. Alright, on to the next Freddy figure, which happens to be even bigger than this one, actually. Here we have the 18-inch figure, and honestly, this one looks better than the 12-inch one. Although the colors are a little bit ugly, maybe it's the secondary colors and primary colors not matching with each other. Maybe that's why, but otherwise this is a great looking figure. It looks like it has a lot of articulation, and I'm pretty sure it's gimmick free too. In fact, it looks like you can even move the eyes, maybe even the eyelids too. We haven't seen any of that in a FNAF figure before, so yeah, that's really cool. When this comes out, I'll probably pick it up, if the reviews are good. And don't worry, I've saved the best for last. Lastly, we have the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Endo Series figures. For those who don't know, the Endo series is where you have one endoskeleton and 2 animatronic suits that you can swap out anytime you want. Wave 1 had the classics and the Withers, and Wave 2 will have the toys and a different counterpart. I think it's the FNAF AR Digital Arcade Mayhem, that's what it's called. I forgot what it's called. And it looks like for the Glamrocks, it will be their regular counterparts and their shattered counterparts, which makes sense since some of the ruined counterparts already got figures by Funko. So let's not waste any more time and check each of these figures out. We start off with Glamrock Freddy, who looks really good actually. He's a bit yellow, he could be a bit more orange. Luckily these are prototypes, so they are bound to change. But yeah, he looks really good. And his shattered counterpart, who I don't think we have an official model released for, by the way, also looks really good. Like, the cracks and the holes and the texture, it looks really good. Like, I'm genuinely impressed. These are huge improvements over the original waves. So, yeah, I'll definitely be checking these out. These absolutely mog the Funko figures. Alright, on to the next one. Here we have Monty, who might actually be the best looking figure so far. This might be a contender for the best FNAF figure ever made. I'm not biased. This is really amazing. Like, Jazwares overdid themselves. So, yeah, he's got a tail, and I think you can even take the glasses off too. Then we got Shattered Monty, who also looks fantastic. He got the wires coming out of his body, he got his messed up mohawk, got all the broken details, he got his claws. Yeah, he looks really good. He might be my favorite so far. Alright, on to Roxanne. Here we have Roxanne Wolf and her shattered counterpart. My only complaint are her eyes, but that's about it. She's amazing. And what's weird is that Roxanne's shattered chest is actually backwards. Don't worry, there's a picture of the front and it looks fantastic. Like all the withering and texturing, it's great. She's a great figure. Yeah, I really like her. And on to Chica. Once again, Chica's eyes are off like Roxanne's, but other than that, she's fantastic. Although her shattered counterpart beats her by a mile. Like, the shattered Chica figure looks ripped straight out of the game. Like, it's so good. It might actually be my favorite shattered figure so far. It's probably my favorite right next to Monty, but yeah, these are the security breach figures. Here's a snippet of the endoskeleton, which is the Glamrock Endo from Security Breach, holding Glamrock Freddy's head. And it looks okay. Like, it's not bad at all, it really isn't. I just feel like it could have been a bit better, although it's good for what it is. Maybe it's the head, but otherwise it's a good figure. It really is. Honestly, the Endo series has gone a long way since Withered Bonnie and Withered Foxy. I'm not a fan of those figures, so I'm really happy these Glamrock figures are great. Alright, that's it with the action figures. Now we're moving on to the plush line. At last, we've got a full wave of the Nightmares, excluding Nightmare Fredbear, of course. We have Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, finally Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy, and finally Plush Trap. Honestly, these plushies are so much better than the Funko ones. Like, they look way more accurate to their in-game versions. I don't know if I'll be picking these up, but if you want to pick them up, I won't blame you. Like, I really like these, and I'm sure a lot of other people will like them too. And right next to the Nightmares look like Halloween versions of the core 4, except for Chica. She'll probably be revealed later, at least that's just my guess. So we got Vampire Freddy, Mummy Bonnie. I can't tell exactly what Foxy is. Maybe he's a Grim Reaper. It looks like he's wearing a black hood. I can't exactly tell. It looks like these will be released around Halloween, so if you want to pick these up to spookify your house or use them as Halloween decorations, go for it. Wrapping up the main plush line, we have a Jumbo Golden Freddy. I actually have the Jumbo Freddy, And he's a very squishy, cuddly guy. I like him a lot. He just sits on my chair whenever I'm not using it. But still, I like him a lot. I do find it strange how it seems like we've had a plush of Golden Freddy in every way except for the main one. Hopefully that'll happen. It seems like that'll eventually happen. But yeah, if you want to pick up a Jumbo Golden Freddy, keep your eye out for later this year. I don't know if it'll pop up in the summer or the fall. Probably one of the two, but yeah, keep an eye out. These are the jump scare blind box plushies. So it looks like they're mystery, so the box is closed and you don't know which one you're gonna get until you press the button and they pop out of the box. They can be removed from the box, and even if you do, I believe the jump scare feature still works. I've heard about these, but I didn't think they'd look like this. They're alright. They're not for me. I'm sure there are kids out there that will like them. It looks like they have the toy animatronics and the Rockstar animatronics from Pizzeria Simulator. It's really weird that the Rockstars are here, but I mean, they're giving us our first Scrap Baby plush, so I can't complain. Here we have the Sleeping Freddy plush, who looks worn out after hunting down several night guards over several nights. And there's also a Sleeping Bonnie too. These are probably for younger children who want something cuddly to sleep with. So yeah, they're not for me. I don't know if older fans like myself will like these as much, but if you want them, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Now, on to the bonus content. I never saw this one coming. Jazwares is putting out an animatronic Freddy mask with blinking eyes and an opening mouth. If you want to dress up as Freddy for Halloween, this might be the mask to buy. Unfortunately, it's their most expensive FNAF product to date, being $100. But if you're desperate, you can just go to GameStop or the Jazwares website and buy this for $100. Honestly, I think it would be worth every penny. Next up, we have the Jazwares Creepy Cuties. These are kind of like the mystery minis that Jazwares are making, except they're not mysteries, so I guess they're just called minis, except they're called Creepy Cuties, except honestly they're not that creepy, so I guess they're just called cuties, but they're not that cute, so, well, I'm just gonna call them Creepy Cuties, even if it doesn't make sense. So we got Springtrap, Phantom Freddy, Phantom Foxy, and Phantom Chica. Honestly, I'm not into the chibi FNAF stuff. I'm really not, so somebody else might like these, but yeah, I'm not a fan. We got more Creepy Cuties. This time it's Security Breach featuring Glamrock Freddy, Montgomery Gator, Glamrock Chica, and Moon, the daycare attendant. Once again, not a fan of the chibi style. These aren't for me in my opinion. Hopefully if you like them, that's great. Here we have FNAF Racers featuring the Fun Times, except Foxy for some reason. These are actually the second wave. The first half, the core for Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Once again, kids might like these, but I'm not a fan. To conclude this video, we end with the Jazwares Builder line. For those who don't know, Builder is basically Jazwares' version of Lego. They've made sets of brands like Chainsaw Man and Hello Kitty, and even their own toys, Squishmallow. So here we've got the giant buildable Freddy figure, who's posable, and has 551 pieces. Honestly, this is dope. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. I'm a huge Lego fan, and I've wanted FNAF Lego sets for years, but if Lego won't do that, then better Jazwares than nothing, especially since McFarlane doesn't make the sets anymore. Lastly, we get our first good look at the minifigures. and they have 6 of them, which includes Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, and a random night guard. I'm gonna be honest with you, these guys don't look that good. Then again, it's hard to detail small characters, but I feel like if Lego could do it, then a big company like Jazwares could do it too, especially with how good some of their builds are. But then again, when it comes to FNAF merch, try not to have the highest of expectations. I also think the inclusion of the night guard is kinda random, not gonna lie. And with that, we have reached the end of the video. Special thanks to FNAF Alerts and Aaron Margolin, the lead designer of the FNAF line at Jazwares, for providing many of the pictures shown throughout the video. And also a special thanks to my friends in the FNAF Times Discord group. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I know the toy fair isn't over, so I'll leave anything I left out or anything that is yet to come in a YouTube short later throughout the days. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!